Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of the Bard's Tale Trilogy. We're on part 4 of this expert, what do we call it? No grind Iron Man run. So it's going well. Hey Bo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Little tired, but Bard's Tale it's one of those games that you can relax and have fun at the same time. Okay, we are ready to head back into the sewer, the bottom level of the sewer. We're almost done with that, and then we're gonna have to go to the catacombs. No grinding. Ah, you're walking your dogs right now, huh? What kind of dogs do you have, Bo? Okay. So we gotta go down into here. I guess I could have fought that. That was a random encounter. That's not considered grinding. Those I have already fought. Can't do them again. You had a hectic night, huh? Feeling the fatigue too. Bard Tale viewing helps. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Pomeranian and a Chihuahua. Oh, nice. Little bitty ones, huh? That's cool. They get along well together. Okay. So I need to start working on this spot. One is very gentle and one more crazy. Good mix. Which one's the crazy one? Is it the Chihuahua? Oh boy, what's going to be through his door? We better trap that. No trap. Oh, oh, here's another room. Okay. Master Thief. Wasn't much of a master in combat. I'll quit asking questions, Bo. I know it's probably a pain in the butt to try to walk your dogs and someone asking you questions at the same time. Oh, that's right. I do have a... where is it? Oh, wait a minute. I might have to equip it then. I must have not checked the box to say you can use any item. Okay, so we'll have to equip the cold harp to use it. That's going to be even more challenging now that I did that. Ready for level up. Yeah, I don't think I can change the settings after the fact. Yeah, it won't let you change it. So I unchecked this use unequipped items. I was trying to make it like the Commodore 64 behaved, but failed. Okay. We have the cold harp equipped now. Hmm. Your audio cut out, Mo? My dog, she's half Maltese, half poodle, so she's small. She's a multi-poo, is what they call it. Okay, let's heal. Oh. Okay, our ogre died. Trap got us. Oh, there's a portal? What? Wait a minute. What am I standing on? Why is it showing? That was a bug. It was still showing as though there was a trap there, even though there wasn't. You love that mix, Bo? Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to prepare a lot more now that I have to have items equipped to use them. So I'm trying to think about this ogre. I think I have... No, I don't have another figurine. I guess we'll just drag around his dead body. I don't like my sorcerer being in that 4th position, though. Let me summon. Ninja. That's actually pretty good armor class. He should survive for a while. Unless someone casts Disbelieve on him, since he's an illusion. Yeah, this is a brand new... This is a no grind run, which is a lot more fun than my previous run. This is fun. Let's do Dragon Breath on the Goblin Lords. Man, just don't know if there's any traps. Oh, that was weird. A zombie. So the zombie... Let me see if I've killed enough to see their stats. Yeah, I haven't killed enough. I'm gonna stick with the ninja. Okay. Oh, we got an ogre figurine again. Yeah, I'm not going to summon the ogre unless the ninja dies. This ninja has a much better armor class. -8 versus -2 on the ogre. Ogre does more damage, but it says unknown spell. I'm pretty sure this is throwing a shuriken, which can go pretty far range, I think. I still have locate traps on. I do. Oh wow, that wraps around there. I realized that. Okay. Let's shock sphere the sorcerers. Mithril axe. So let's see. The halberd on average does 8.5 damage. Mithril axe isn't going to do that amount, but it's got a +2 bonus to hit. Can be thrown in a pinch too. 14. So this does 7 on average. So it's almost the same average with bonus to hit. We'll go ahead and equip it. There's a trap here or not? Nope. Okay, 50 feet away. We'll do Star Flare on the wizards. I'm not worried about those combos. No, they're too far. Yeah, I think another Star Flare. Okay. Hundreds of the least threatening casters we can fight. A harp, just a normal run-of-the-mill harp. Ooh, we just got teleported somewhere. Oh, tricky. I think it's time to go out and get a recharge on our spell points. encounter? Oh, I have to fight it. Okay. This is an easy one. We don't have to cast anything. Hey, Yo Games and Saztam, welcome. How are you two doing tonight? I have to fight this. It's going well. Thanks for asking, Yo Games. We've almost completed the sewers without grinding. Trying to finish up the remaining rooms there, but I have to head back out and get a recharge on my spell points. We'll do a few level ups here too, that's cool. Go ahead and make it daytime. The old game says, I noticed you played Wizards and Warriors. What did you think? I've played it before. I've streamed that probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. It's great. It's a great game. It's a huge game world. Very complex. Very, very good ambiance. Lots of depth to it. Okay. Paladin. 17 hit points and 1 constitution. Nice. Bard. 13 hit points and strength. Sorcerer. 4 hit points. 8 spell points. Constitution. Conjurer. We got 2 hit points, 5 spell points, 1 intelligence. And the mage. 4 hit points, 1 spell point. And 1 luck. 1 spell point, really? That's lame. Yo Game says, I think it's great too. Yeah. It's a little bit buggy. It crashed on me the first time. But I remember that happening last time I played too. But it kind of got better as time went on. Okay, I'm ready to head back in. Yo Game says it does feel rushed. Like maybe I could use some more time in the oven. Yeah, I don't know if you know the story behind it. There's a big story behind it with what happened, and it was actually going to be multiplayer online where you could control each character on their own. Yeah, there's a lot of interviews out there you can read about. But a couple companies ended up getting involved and like ended up being a different one that published it. So it's kind of a mess during the publishing period. But it was actually going to be where you could control multiple players, separating them all in a multiplayer game. I have to, well, I don't have to fight this, but I'm definitely going to, since this was random. Yeah, yeah, it had the capability of being so much like more in depth than even what it is now. So that's kind of where some of the bugginess comes about, because kind of toward the last phase, I heard they switched it over to being a single party that you can't separate the characters and everything. So it's bound to have a bunch of bugs because of that. Really, it doesn't have a bunch. It just has a few critical. Wow, thanks for letting me know, Boxy. Man, I'm sitting there talking the whole time. I was I was talking all about dungeon lords and oh my goodness. Thanks for letting me know, Boxy. Okay, so I'll start over. So I don't know if EO Games has played Dungeon Lords or not, but I was recommending that. D.W. Bradley released that about 5 years after Wizards and Warriors. And you only have one party member, but it's a huge game world and the ambiance is fantastic. It's even better than Wizards and Warriors from that perspective. But all kinds of things like class changing, and it's really in depth. But like I said, it's only one character you control, so it's not the same experience. But you may be interested. I like all of D.W. Bradley's games. Bo says, I recorded a full set of videos with OBS only to find out it has some data writing error and lost everything. Ah, partially demotivated by that previously. Oh yeah, that's awful. Doing those mini vids to get your groove back. Yeah, that's so annoying. Sorry that happened to you, Bo. That's rough. Bo says, I need to hear this Dungeon Lord story. I've told it, believe it or not, I've told it. That was the third time now. Because I was talking when the stream went down, and then I look over and it shows the camera that the video's not streaming. So then I killed OBS, and then I started it back up. So here I'm blabbing about it again, not knowing that my voice was muted from OBS until Boxy let me know. Oh my gosh. Yale Games has played Dungeon Lords. Okay. You do like it, but you're at the point where it's dragging. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, it's really hard to figure out where to go in that game. And the area is so huge, you just feel like you're running forever. I have all the artifacts in Dungeon Lords. I'm playing it blind, but I have all the artifacts. I think there's one last thing for me to do according to the wizard guy that I was talking to. But I have no idea where to go. I don't know where to go next. So that demotivates me because that game world's massive and I don't want to just be running around just killing monsters the whole time. It gets old. Bo says Dungeon Lords definitely has a great vibe. Great to watch. Yeah, I got stuck in the mountainous hilly region. I've got stuck in that game several times. One time I had to break down and read a hint because I thought I ran into a game flaw, but it ended up not really. It's kind of a flaw, but it wasn't like a bug that prevented me from progressing. It was just some weird glitchy thing the way it was designed. So that was kind of frustrating, but overall, man, that game is so good. It's just like any game. You get tired of playing certain ones, and I do at least. And then I want to flip over and try something different. Okay, let's see. Black Widows. I do think there's such a thing as some games being a little bit too long. Like, you don't feel like you're getting much more out of the game as you keep going. And then you almost feel like a compulsion to finish it, yet you're kind of bored a little bit. Like you want to start maybe a new party, a new setup or something, but you don't really want to finish it with the current setup. I feel like Dungeon Lords is a little bit that way, and Wizardry 8's a little bit that way too. I don't feel that way with Wizardry 7 or 6. 6 for sure you don't feel that way. 7 ends about perfect. And Bard's Tale, the 3 volumes, I don't feel that way either. They end about perfectly. Bo says, I 100% agree. I'd rather play a 30 to 40 tight game than an 80 hours with half slog. Yeah. A lot of recent games are too long. Are they? I haven't played many recent ones. Wasteland's really good too. I don't know if you guys have played that, but Wasteland's about the perfect duration in my opinion. So's Pool of Radiance. Secret of the Silver Blades? No, that one's a little bit too long. Too much of the same. Curse of the Azure Bonds. It's a little bit longer, even though the game's kind of short. You run into a lot of tedium in that one. Not as much as Secret of Silver Blades, though. That one. Which I'm Iron Manning right now, but that one really has a lot of tedious areas. EO Game says, yeah, I'm getting that with the big 100 plus hour RPGs. I actually like a concise, dense experience. I feel like I need to respect my time. Yeah, makes sense. Especially depending on the type of game. 12 damage killed the white. It's pretty weak white. Bo says top-down games I find aren't too long. Japanese RPGs are typically too long. Next I'm going to try to play the new Battletech after finishing Wasteland 3. Oh, nice. So you're doing Wasteland 3, huh? How's that one going? I have that. I bought the game, but I haven't started it. So there it is. Ninja hurls a shuriken. So that's their spell. Mithril helm. Actually, that may be useful. It is. Nice. Mo says Wasteland 3 is great, a lot of humor. Yeah, love that about Wasteland, the original. Neo Game says Japanese RPGs are playable when they're not showing cutscenes. There's a lot of grinding in the RPGs that I've played. I haven't played too many of them, but the ones I've played require a lot of grinding. Sometimes you want that, you know? Sometimes you just want some variety and it can be mindless. Kind of clear your mind sometimes to grind on that kind of stuff. Seek the snare from behind the scenes. We know what that means. Yeah, that Wasteland Remastered was fun. I really enjoyed that one. Brought back memories of the original DOS version that I played too. That was my very first stream I did. I think it was back in 2017, maybe. The original Wasteland on DOS. Unidentified offhand. Let's go ahead and do this first. Yo Game says, yeah, I like grinding a bit because it's like pure dopamine injected directly into the brain. Ooh. Survived the trap that we stepped on. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this room. this area. This. I missed one room right there. I should have advanced. Ah, the ninja actually hit him with a shuriken. That's nice. I keep forgetting he can do that. On another bard sword. Ooh, yeah, let's do this. Okay, now we explored all of that. Michael Cranford loves his Black Widows. Samurai figurine. Our sorcerer's ready for level up. Nice. That's going to be a big deal. We're going to get Manger's Mind Blade, I believe. The third level spell. That hits all enemies. I think it can go either 80 or 90 feet. Pretty sure 90. Wand punches a statue and kills it. That's fists of steel. Ooh, mithril plate. That's an upgrade. Nice. Okay. Star flare. I'm probably gonna go back in that darkness, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Yep. Wow, that's a hidden door. What? Ah, now I know. Okay. Because the darkness took away my greater revelation. Yo Game says sometimes multi-kill spells feel like cheating. Yeah, there's a lot of games where that's the case. That's where it'd be kind of good to have more backfire possibilities. Let's see. I think we can do Crater now. That's a spinner. So I like doing Iron Man though. Iron Man changes the game. It really makes you be conservative with spells, everything. Super cautious because you literally can die at any time in the game. Let's see, I think let's use a cold harp on the magicians. The rest I can conserve my spell points. Okay. Yeah, I like games that also have feedback type damage on spells like Wizardry 8, where you can have eye for an eye. So you can't just always use mass effects or strong spells. It could, the enemy casts that, it'll bounce back and hit you too. That's, I think, really cool to have in games. Okay. Think attack the white. Let's do a Luck Laren. And Manger's Mind, actually there's a better one. Mind Fist on the wizard. Should be good. Nice. Yo Game says, oh, the fairies and wizardry 8, yes. Yep, they have party wiped me in Iron Man. Twice, I think. Okay, dead end there. Okay, it says an inscription on the wall reads, "The hand of time writes and cannot erase." That's actually pretty profound. Okay, we have finished this. There's only one room I haven't gone to. It's right there, and I'm not sure it's worth going over there just to get one extra encounter. I could go through here. I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Trying to see the best way to get over. Ugh. Okay. Got those. Okay, here we go. Got these. So this room I have not fought. If I get an encounter, which there isn't. Okay. Oh, well, we got a random one. Okay, cool. Since we're going to be heading back out, I might as well cast my spells. You know what? I could actually go out through the sewer exit up by Manger's Tower. That'll get us back to the town real quick. Alright, how do I get down there? Okay. Nice. So we're down here. Exit through the gate. Oh, actually, these rooms I haven't explored yet. So I can get another battle or two, potentially. Yeah, a couple gnomes. Okay. Which exit do we want to go? I think this one has more houses, maybe. I'm not sure why we got an encounter here. That was a random one. Okay. Yo Game says, I'm actually stuck in the first Bard's Tale trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next. Ah. Wow. This guy hit Juan, who has minus 14 armor class. This Ogre Lord. You'd have to kill him 18 times to find out what he can hit. So I'm guessing it's your first time playing the Bard's Tale then, Yo Games? run from that. Couple more houses we can go in. Yo Game says, I've been through the first part a couple of times, but hunkering down to finish it. Ah, okay. Okay. We got another house or two. And we have to head to the catacombs. Yep. All right. So let's take a look at how level, what level. So going through all the houses and going through all the levels of the sewer, we have level 9 and 10 roughly. You can't count this because she's changed class and stuff. Yeah, that's about how many levels you can get without doing purposeful grinding. 10 from the sewers alone. Okay. Let's go get Juan and Morgan leveled up. Man, that'll be perfect timing if I do get Manger's Mind Blade. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, it's not. Maybe it must be the next level. Dang. Oh, maybe it's a level 4 spell. This will be helpful though. Although that's only for them. That's not Kyloren's invisibility. Never mind. This will be useful. Second sight. Wind Wolf is just like a regular wolf, only it's an illusion, so that's not helpful. So that's pretty useless. Useless spell level. Here I thought I was getting good old Manger's Mind Blade. Okay. That second site definitely will help. That's going to be very useful. Okay. A random encounter. Get back those few spots. Here we go. Into the catacombs. Oh boy. This is going to be really hard to not grind through. Oh, fire horn. Nice. I guess I'll equip it. I have to equip it because of the mode I'm in. It's going to change our music from a beautiful harp to a horn. Thanks, Heal Games. I'm going to need it. There's a bunch of whites here, so we'll probably get hit and withered. We'll just have to go out and pay money. Let's just try to do as much damage as we can. Hopefully we'll go first, and then it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, we're good. We went first. Nice. Clark and Lee are ready to level up too. Actually, let me go do that. Yeah, no bagpipes, thank goodness. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, that'd be awful. Okay, Clark. 11 hit points, 1 strength. Bard. 12 hit points, 1 intelligence. Okay. Intelligence is useless. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome. How are you doing? I have days when I look like that guy. The white? Yeah. Thanks, Aztam. Here I'm talking again. I don't know why, but I come up muted every time I start OBS. Ugh. Thanks for letting me know, Aztam. That's so annoying. So I was saying that, yeah, I just kill OBS with Task Manager and then bring it back up, and then it's fine. Just not sending any data. Okay, let's do Traveler's Tune here. Yeah, I might have to look into trying to upgrade. I don't know. The problem is it worked fine for ages, and then all of a sudden it's having issues. I haven't changed anything. I haven't installed anything. So I don't know what's broken, but it's very annoying. Yeah, the process works fine. It responds. You can actually do things, but when you tell it to stop streaming, when it's sending 0 kilobits, it doesn't stop, and it just says 0 forever. So kill it, bring it back up, and then it works. Okay. Use the fire horn on these wizards. Got kicked by a statue. That would hurt. Bo says, maybe he's deep in thought about these catacombs. Now there's a bunch of ghouls in here. 5 maybe? Yeah. There's a ninja. Get him back. 43 hit points now. Nice. And we're ready for level up again. Let's go do that. They'll get higher spells too. That might be a big deal. Not sure what they're due. Bo says, or maybe he's deep in thought. So you're talking about me? Yeah, my sound is coming through now, supposedly. Bo. Conjure, 3 spell points. Sastam. What? Sastam. The magician keeps getting 1 spell point. So far behind. What the heck? Alright, Bo. Flesh anew. That's very useful. We can summon ogres now. And major levitation. This is good. It's the same as levitation, but it lasts forever. So that'll be good. So what does the magician get? So this is permanent Yabara. So that's good. And phase door, that's actually very useful in the dungeons. We'll be able to go through walls now. Okay. Oh, Bo hadn't been able to hear me that whole time. Weird. Gods of RNG being cheap. For Sastam they are, yeah. He needs his dork ring. Your back, Bo? Okay. So you weren't able to hear me that whole time, huh? That's annoying. That was the Twitch app. Ay, ay, ay. Between Twitch and OBS, we're struggling. Okay. Take our time on this one. Ninja swings at a ninja. Oh, it it was totally frozen, Bo says. Wow. Mr. Spock says, I run out of the browser. Overall, still a better experience than those last few YouTube streams you did. Yeah, that was really frustrating. And I knew that they were throttling me when it happened at exactly 8 p.m. one night. All of a sudden, boom, bitrate just drops. Mithril gloves, that's an upgrade. Let's see. Bard, can you wear those? Yes. Nice. Smoke in your eyes. There's only 2, so I'm gonna do a mind jab. Another level up already. Nice. So that spinning thing right there in front of us is a trap. And that's because of that sorcerer spell I just got, Second Sight. Without that, we wouldn't be able to see that. So it's a very useful spell. Can also show you like anti-magic zones and stuff. 39 skeletons. This will be some good experience. Who's going to do the honors? Let's have the bard with his fire horn. Now, from a physics perspective, a skeleton shouldn't be able to make any noise like this. Because he doesn't have air coming out of lungs. It'd be able to chomp its teeth and go make that kind of noise. But they don't breathe, so you could make a noise. Light wand. Okay, that could be useful. Who's gonna equip that? So we'll give it to Saz-Tam. Spiders and skeletons living in harmony. It's funny how in nature certain creatures will just live with each other and not be like upset that there's something else next to it. There's a place on my house my wife and I ride our bikes around. There's a little lake. It's kind of like a pond, really. And there's a platform that water goes down into in order for it to kind of be filtered. And there's always geese and turtles sitting side by side there. So it's funny, you know, they don't bother each other. It's a turtle sitting right next to the goose, just kind of looking at each other. It's really cute. That's what I imagine when I see skeletons and spiders together. Ooh, a shield ring. That's really nice. I think I'll give that to the bard right now since she's up front. Wow, minus 12 armor class. Nice. Trap is near. Oh, it was on the other side. It wasn't even in that room. It was up there. On the wall is etched this rhyme: 15 doors east, and thou art there. On the souls they feast in the Dark One's lair. You face death itself in the form of 52 skeletons. I hope I'm mistaken. Yale Game says, I imagine times like these were frustrating in the original Bard's Tale. Yes, this mini-map makes it so much easier. Oh my gosh, without this mini-map, this was absolutely brutal. Mapping this by hand and... oh my gosh, the spinners, the darkness. Extremely difficult. I beat it once the old-fashioned hard way on DOS, so I don't mind using this cheat now. The other thing that made it super hard in the original is it only saved once you got back to the guild. So you die in there, it's Iron Man the whole way, you can't save it. It was just brutal. You wouldn't want to start going into a deep dungeon unless you had hours to commit. And boy, if the power went off, that's really rough. I've had that happen to me once in Wizardry 5. It was the same way. You have to get all the way back for it to save. I was like 5 levels down in the dungeon. Power went off. If I remember right too, I found some really cool treasure too. I don't remember what it was, but I was so upset. Back then, there really wasn't anything like a UPS, you know, where you could back up. your power with the battery. They really didn't have anything like that. Not for just normal PCs, at least. Okay, I think this door... Where is it? It's down here. Here we go. This door has a ton of whites behind it. Oh, zombies. Whites are in the room to the north. 28 zombies. This gives us a lot of experience. $2,300. Mithril sword. I think the axe is probably better because I could throw it in a pinch. Yeah, they're equivalent. It's just you could throw the axe 70 feet. "66 skeletons." Tons of gold, but not too much experience. One conjure. Let's let the ninja hit him with a shuriken. Nice. Okay. That's all explored. Something special is near. You have entered the burial preparation chamber. Few but the priests of the mad god have seen this and live. I think this might be the whites. No, it's more zombies. Okay. $3,800 experience. Yay. This is going a lot smoother than I expected. Not having grinding on intentional grinding. Okay, the stairs we're trying to get down are, I think, around here, but we're going to do every room we can. Here are the whites, okay. And we've got 30,000, 38,000 gold in here so far. Okay, what else? Hallway here. You could only buy bling. Yeah. It's mainly the money is just used to resurrect, heal you, pay for spells, identify items. It'd be cool too to be able to hire hirelings. Like if you could find different kind of monsters like this, but in town somewhere in the guild, where you could actually pay money and ooh, we got Lax Lyre. Hire monsters and pay more money if there's more expensive ones. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be a way to use your money. So this gives us unlimited songs. But since I don't have Bard's Tale Commodore 64 version enabled, I'm not going to do that. Because I already have the Bard sword anyway. Like Might Magic 3 Yo Game says, yeah. The ancient Witch King yet lives. Ah, this... Kill all these sorcerers. Stairs are near, so there's the real stairs. I know there's a trap on the other side of them. Because I have stepped on that before. Mr. Spock says, is there anything you take from this game and put it in wizardry or vice versa if you could? That's a good question. I have to think about that for a second. I assume you're talking about like Wizardry 6, 7, or 8, not the really old Wizardries. Okay. This auto map, if this could be in the other wizardries built in the way it is, and the bestiary, that would be amazing. And when I say bestiary, talking about this, where as you kill monsters, you can see details about them. That would be great for wizardry. Let's see. I think if wizardry, if we could take the special effects from wizardry that had percentages, like a 20% chance to knock out that and put that in Bard's Tale, it would be better. Because Bard's Tale, it's all or nothing. As soon as you hit whatever that is, if you have stone ability, it's stoned immediately. So I think it would add some complexity of Bard's Tale. And poison. In wizardry, poison has varying levels. So it's not just 1 damage per second like it is in Bard's Tale. So the way poison works would be fantastic here. In this game, the way you can get permanent monsters in your party, I would love to have that in wizardry, where the way this works, and you could put them in the guild, and just having a guild in general in wizardry would be awesome. And again, the old wizardries had that. It actually had a guild, not where you could put monsters in it, but just where you could swap characters in and out. So 6, 7, and 8 would benefit hugely from that. I'm trying to think of what else. I can't think of a lot of anything else off the top of my head. There probably is some things if I really spent a lot of time analyzing, but that's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, the NPC party monster mechanic, that's so fun. And you can summon monsters temporarily in wizardry, but it's not the same thing as just having a bunch of monsters roaming and killing things. Oh, this is the trap I was thinking of. Okay. So I'll go upstairs, but I'm going to go right back down immediately because I haven't finished this level. There was a trap that I had disarmed there. Okay. Yeah. And you know, this game has just a single armor class. It doesn't distinguish between like dodge armor class. Wizardry is a lot more complex from those regards. It has penetration armor class versus dodge, and then it has specific hit area armor class. Thing is, I think the Bard's Tale, the way it is fine without that. So I wouldn't necessarily say that I would for sure want to incorporate that. It would change the game quite a bit. To be honest, I think it would be better to take some of the features in this that are missing in wizardry and add it that way. I think if you did it the other way around, it would change this game too much. It would become a totally different game. But since wizardry is already, you know, really complex, it could use a few extra things to make it even more enjoyable. Oh, Firehorn only goes 20 feet. Okay, let's. There's 4 of them. Do dragon breath. Mr. Spock says, "Are you doing a bestiary in Forteverse?" That's a good question. I don't have it planned, but I think I definitely could add it. Because I'm keeping track of all kinds of statistics, like where I'm gonna have I already talked about it. I think I even showed part of it, where I have like a Hall of Fame where it has all these different stats on the players as they do things, good and bad. Like how many times have you been blinded? I even have those kinds of stats. So it'd be easy to track how many things you've killed, what you've run across. So yeah, I could do that. In fact, I could have it on the website even. Yeah. I could make an auto-generated page that even it depends on if I want to have it in game or for everyone to view. Probably just want to have it in game for you so that you don't get to see that unless you've actually killed so many or done something to so many. Yeah, that would be fun. It wouldn't be that hard to do either. So that's a good idea, Mr. Spock. I'm probably gonna go ahead and implement that. Spock says, "Are you?" Yeah, I've seen that. Very cool with the level of detail. The website itself is amazing for reference. Well, thank you. Yeah, right now I'm trying to generate as much art as I can. That's what I've been spending a lot of my time on. I've been using AI art. Of course, my mom's still doing a lot of art for me too, but there's only so much she can do, and it takes a long time. I'm having her do the more kind of personal stuff and things I want, very specific. And then the AI art, I can make art for everything. For every location, building is going to have a unique room. There's going to be unique people everywhere. So you won't see any reused graphics anywhere. Or you go to this town, you go to an inn, there's going to be unique person graphics there. Places, like if you go in to find this dungeon or some cabin in a swamp or whatever, you need graphics everywhere. It's just static picture, of course. It's not like it's going to be animated like this or anything, but it'll give a nice vibe and feel like you're there and it's unique. Sadstam says, "I was just going to say start using AI art." Yeah, I've been doing it for months now. Yale Game says, "Which AI do you use?" So I bought a corporate license to use Midjourney, it's called. Symbionts, one of my Patreon supporters, pointed me to it. And I'm generating private graphics. By default, it's all public. What you do on there, you only get so many. And you can buy like a public license. That's dirt cheap, like $80. But everything you make is public and it's anybody can use it. So I bought a corporate license that lasts a year. So all my graphics generated are private that only I have. And plus I don't want people seeing what I'm generating, it's saved for the game. But yeah, Midjourney, that's what it's called. Sastam says AI art is a godsend for game makers. It is, because it allows someone like me, a complete, novice, has no skill at all in artwork, to be able to generate stuff that I can actually use and make a great independent game. Mr. Spock says you could do a thing where for a price your mom could make a custom character art. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yo Game says, okay, very cool. Yeah, there's another one called Crayon. It's a free one. Anybody can use that. It takes like 90 seconds to generate one image. But compared to Midjourney, it does fine and great with like natural scenery. It can do a great job with that, but if you try to do people, it's horrible. But Midjourney can do pretty darn good with people, and it's getting even better. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to generate as much as I can now. We're gonna let this guy leave in peace. Because you never know if something changes, and then I'll lose the ability to do that. So I want to get as much generated as I can. You just never know what's going to happen. Someone could sue them, and then be taken offline, and I could never use it again. You just never know. Mr. Spock says, I use Crayon a lot. Quality is not as good. Not good with face-to-face. Yeah. Yeah, it's not... For free, it's fantastic, but for consistency with what I'm trying to do, it just wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, let's see. I'm so low on spell points, I need to get out of here. Pretty much completed this whole level. Yo Game says, I used AI to draw my live D&D character's portrait. Yeah, that's a great thing to do. I mean, artists that can do real drawing, they're gonna be better. They're gonna be able to make exactly what you want, But for games, it can work well. In fact, if you don't write the full story, you can actually write around the graphics that get generated. Like that's what I plan on doing. If there's something that gets generated that kind of looks a little off or a little weird, no problem. I can incorporate that into the story and just change it. And then it looks like that was, intentional. You intentionally made the graphics that way. Okay, got 2 level ups. So, Lax Lyre we're going to hold on to. Get rid of this stuff. I'm not really using many arrows. Bard Sword, we already have one. Don't need these lamps, because we got a light wand now. So I think I'll level up, identify the things, and then that'll probably be it for tonight. Let's see, Morgan. Ooh, nice. Morgan gets a 2nd level. Now I think we get we still don't get Manger's Mind Blade. That must be level 5. 5 or 6. Okay. It makes a lot more sense because I thought when I was thinking level 3, that's way too overpowered to get at that level. So I'm feeling better about this. This is great. Kyler's Invisibility. And Cat Eyes is great because it makes the graphics not flicker when we cast our light. So that's a big deal. It looks so much smoother. We don't get that weird torch light effect. Okay. So Firehorn does 16 to 64 damage, 20 feet. Light Wand does Lesser Revelation. Black Slayer, unlimited songs. Okay. If I ever get a really good weapon for the Bard, I might just equip Black Slayer instead. But I won't be able to use any of the like horns and things that do damage, so that'd be kind of frustrating. But yep, good to call it quits here for a minute, guys. Yo Game says I'm considering streaming Dragon Wars, which originally was going to be Bard's Tale 4. Dragon Wars. I don't think I've played that. Well, if it'd be fun for you, you should do it. So, thanks for the chat, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.